Hey guys, welcome to another video. I'm bringing this clip for you guys to watch. So let's not waste any time. Let's dive into that clip right now. Yeah, let's go.
Everything. And I said, because in this same video that people are claiming, and that is how we speak. I said, but in the same video, I said, I'm not saying you are the one that killed him. I'm talking about the bullying. That, okay, if you did not bully him, and your Malians were bullying him, and Sam Larry was bullying him, what did you do? I said, you need to come and explain what you did. I said, at least I remember some of the words. Because at that time when I was there, I have not even watched the video in a very long time, but I could remember what I had said. I said, but if I had concluded within myself that Naira was the one that killed Mohbad, I would not have written a petition to ask that his body be exhumed now. There would have never been anything like coroner inquest because he was already buried, cemented, safe. And if there was no coroner inquest, now that they said, oh, he's not guilty for his murder, would that have happened? Would he himself have gotten justice on the murder side? I'm not talking about the bully side now. If I, Iyabo, my foundation did not write and push, I did not just write and send you. I was going there, back and forth. We were on phone calls with the authorities. So, if I just had concluded in my head that you did it, I would not have pushed for that. The officer said I should write it down. Now there's a video. They put a camera in front of me, and there's a camera there. So everything I'm saying, if they want to prove it in court, is there. Then I wrote it down. Then they asked about, they showed me another video where I said, Marley, that is it that one that drugged my children, put drugs in their food and drinks I want to be talking to? Did I say that? I said, yes, I said that. I said I did. Because innocently, I went to help this boy called DJ Splash. When we got there, the first thing DJ Splash said when he saw me was like, I have helped your son before. I was like, you know Festus? He said yes. Because me, I don't know him. When I was doing the life was when I heard something was also wrong with one of the boys that lived in Naira house. And people were like, I should please help the boy. I should please help the boy. We should not let this boy die and all that. I was like, okay. They sent the number of the brother to me. I called the brother and I asked for him to send the address, and I went there. Thank God I did not go alone. I went with media. I went with my production team. Yes, I went with my PA. I went with one of my friends, and I went with some police officers. So I did not go there alone. When I got there, immediately DJ Splash saw me. He said, Mama, I know you. I said, hey, me, I don't know you. I thought maybe he was talking about me being an actress. He said, no, I know your son. He said, your son had come to the Malian's house before, where I was there. And in fact, I was one of the people that helped him. I said, which was my son? He said, Festus. I said, okay, helped him as at how? Now, I had already done the video. I was just there to see DJ Splash to help him out. I never knew anything of this had ever happened. When I'm not mad, me, I will know. Yeah, boy, they come. So, I said, oh yeah, speak. The media person wanted to start recording. I said, no, wait, don't record, though. Because I don't want this to be all about me. We came here to help this boy. But whatever he has to say that is related to my children or myself, let me hear it personally first. Because I don't want to mix it up. Because that time it was justice for Mohbad, right? So he said that Festus came to the house with Mohbad's manager, who was then Naira former manager, the lady, S.I., if I'm not mistaken with her name. Then Festus' drink was spiked. I said, spiked as at how? He said, yes. There's something that they call, I'm trying to remember the name of the thing, or M something, I don't know. You know, like it's a drug that they put it in drinks and in foods and in everything, that they did it today, that they do it as a normal thing there. I said, was Festus aware that they put some? He said, no, and normally nobody's always aware. It's only them that live in their house that know about it. So when Festus drank that thing, Festus started acting funny, he was dozing off. And they wanted to record him, so he stood in front of them and said they should not do that. They wanted to collect his phone, but he took the phone on their behalf, and they were laughing, they were making jest of him while he was, trying to get himself. And then he dozed off at a point, but he tried to make sure that, they did not record him. He tried to make sure that, he collected his phones. One side of me was like, maybe because at that time the Gisplats had mental health. I was like, okay, maybe because this boy has mental health, he doesn't know what he's saying. Maybe he's just talking. One side of me as a mother was very, very angry. But I didn't want to be distracted. I wanted us to at least administer the help we came to do. So I said, okay, you know what? Festus is doing fine, is in Turkey. I'll see to it. But right now, let's see to you. What is your story? And I told him, don't talk about Festus, let's talk about you. Then I asked that the camera starts rolling. And then that was when he did his interview. We went live, we did everything. Immediately he said what he had to say. The mom said what they had to say, the brother, everybody. I called on a doctor who handles cases that have to do with, drug-related mental health. He works with the Lagos State government, and he has his own private hospital. And I've known him for years. I think I brought him on my show before, Gold Mind. And I called upon him to say, sir, please. Because of my foundation, a lot of young ones that I see out there that we help, I always refer them for treatment. That's my own little quarter that I don't even come and talk about on social media. So I said, you know what, sir, I want to bring a boy to you. The mom will bring him. I'll give them the address.
So you guys just saw what was happening in that clip. Comment down what you think. Comment down your thoughts. Comment down anything that's in your head. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the comment section. Let's go.